Hey, what's up, everyone? It's WMM here. I'm kind of sick, and today we're gonna be doing the worst albums of 2024 bracket. If you haven't seen the last video, last time I did the best rap albums of 2024. Today we're gonna find out what's the best one. Let's get into it. So I'm just gonna let you know straight up right away. Hella sick right now. So if my voice gives out or something, I'll let you know, and I'll have to quit the video. But starting off, we got Y2K versus The Force. Y2K is a worst album. Let's move it on. Love Lasts Forever versus Vultures 1. Oh shit. Love Lasts Forever was so boring and mid, but Vultures 1 is the fall off of Kanye West, and the fall off of Kanye West is worse than the fall off of Destroy Lonely, because there was no rise to begin with Destroy Lonely. We got Mixtape Pluto versus Genre Sad Boy. We're gonna go Genre Sad Boy. That movie, that fucking album was the worst when it first came out. I still gave it a 0. Terrible, terrible album. Now we got Glorious versus King of the Mischievous South. Glorious by Glorilla is worse. King of the Mischievous South is just fantastic. So next we got Chromacopia versus Merciless. Obviously, Merciless is worse. The Party Never Ends versus Bando Stone. It's The Party Never Ends. It's a cash grab. Juice WRLD didn't live, or he didn't die for this to happen. All right. Next, we got Eternal Take 2 versus the Genuine Articulate. Eternal Take 2 is much, much worse. Soul Food versus We Don't Trust You. I'm going to go Soul Food. We Don't Trust You has way more bangers, and Absol did mid on this album. All right. Now, oh shit, sorry. Now to the other side. Fuck. Now to the other side. The Death of Slim Shady versus Bad Cameo. We're going to go with honestly, we're gonna go with Bad Cameo as worse. That album was so boring. I did not. I don't remember a single thing from it. And when a song comes up from Bad Cameo, I skip it. American Dream versus Vultures 2 is Vultures 2. That album fucking sucks. Kanye West is falling off, and hopefully his new album is good. Next, we got Cease and Disintegrate versus Missionary. We're gonna go Missionary. I think it's worse than Cease and Disintegrate. Missionaries is that new Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre album. I already made a review about it, so if you guys want to check that out, it's down there. It's in my uploads. Next, we got GNX versus Might Delete Later. Might Delete Later was J. Cole's worst album, so we're gonna go with that. 2093 versus Still Praying. We're gonna go with. I think Still Praying is worse. Oh, I don't know. Still Praying's worse. There's more bangers on 2093, and Still Praying was alright. Griselda's kind of falling off to this year, but it is what it is. Next, we got Megan versus Ultra 85. We're gonna go with Megan. Ultra 85 was Logic. Megan was good, but there was some bad songs on there, so we're gonna go with Megan. Next, we got Black and Whites by Big Hit and Revelator by Elucid. It's Black and Whites for this one is worse than Revelator. And now we got a Lay Down My Life for You versus 11th Dimension. 11th Dimension is worse. All right, let's move on. Now on to round 2. The first matchup, we got Y2K versus Vultures 1. Holy shit. This could have been second and first. Actually, Vultures 2 is worse than Vultures 1, but They're kind of interchangeable in my mind. Y2K is worse. Even though Vultures 1 has some terrible fucking songs on it, Y2K is just bad. Ice Spice has so much potential to be a better artist, but she wastes it in every single aspect on this album. So I'm gonna go Y2K. Genre Sad Boy versus Glorious. It's Genre Sad Boy. That album sucks. Merciless versus The Party Ends. It's Party Ends. That album sucks. The Eternal Take 2 is worse than Soul Food because that sucks. Now it's round 2 on the other side of the bracket. Let's see. Bad Cameo versus Vultures 2. It's a Vultures 2 because Vultures 2 is absolute garbage. If you want to, if Kanye, if you want to put a song like The Bomb on Vultures 2, stop making music. That's it. Stop making music, bud. Missionary versus Might Delete Later. We're going to go with Might Delete Later. That was mid. Next we got Still Praying versus Megan. Worse. I'm gonna say Still Praying's worse just because it's more mediocre. Black and Whites versus 11th Dimension. It's gonna be 11th Dimension. Ski Mask kind of like he has so much potential, but he wastes it on here, and frankly, I feel like he could have done way better. But yeah, it's moving on. Next, for the quarterfinals, we got Y2K versus Genre Sad Boy. Holy shit. This one's hard. I think Genre Sad Boy's more annoying overall than Y2K. But Y2K is so bad. These are both so bad. I'm gonna go Genre Sad Boy. Genre Sad Boy is just the worst. Next we got The Party Never Ends versus Eternal Take 2. It's gonna be Eternal Take 2. That album was trash. And it's the worst Lil Uzi Vert album in a while. Pink Tape was better, and The Party Never Ends might be bad, but Eternal Take 2 is worse. Alright. Next we got Vultures 2 versus Might Delete Later. It's Vultures 2. Next we got Still Praying versus 11th Dimension. Oh my gosh. These are just two mid albums. I'm gonna go with 11th Dimension just because it's mid. I just do not care. And here for the semifinals, we got Genre Sad Boy, Eternal Take 2, Vultures 2, and the 11th Dimension. For our first roundup, we got Genre Sad Boy versus Eternal Take 2. Okay, I'm gonna click the winner immediately. It's Genre Sad Boy. This shit was bad. This shit was trash. Eternal Take 2 might have been bad, but it's Lil Uzi Vert. So, you know what? Some of his sounds isn't going to be bad. It's freaking MGK and Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd has been on a downfall for a while. And not to mention, they got a JID feature. It wins over that. Next, we got Vultures 2 versus 11th Dimension. It's Vultures 2. It sucks. It sucks. How many times do I need to see this? It S-U-K-S. I think I missed the letter there. I'm a dummy. But Vultures 2 sucks. All right. For the finals, we got Genre Sad Boy versus Vultures 2. Holy shit. Holy shit. Vultures 2. Oh, yeah. Oh. Genre Sad Boy is so bad. These are both so bad. Leave down in the comments below which one you would choose between Genre Sad Boy or Vultures 2 for the worst album of 2024. I am going Vultures 2. It's the worst. It's the worst album of 2024. And that's what you get. Vultures 2 is officially the worst album of 2024. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave that like button. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm sorry I'm sick if you didn't notice. I'll see you in the next one. If you have any more ideas for brackets or anything, let me know down in the comments below. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, dinguses.